haunted them.
Right.
Came up to bite them because they just gave Ateneo that lead with their airs helping them, and they could not chase. They didn't have enough.
Again, you were saying the right thing. I mean, in a game as tight as this, those are the things that matter.
Yeah.
Over receive. Set number 4. Ateneo is a set away from going back to the finals after missing last year, while FEU has to go the scenic route today if they want to extend this to a set number 5. You know what you also like is there haven't been a lot of conversations with the referees, and I say that in the sense that when the referees are not talked to, there's not much controversy, there's not much resistance to calls. That means the game is flowing on its own. It's the players who are deciding it.
It's pretty straightforward. You're correct.
Let's go to Franny Reyes now as Ateneo's up 2-0.
Earlier, I mentioned Ateneo wanting to play with a positive mindset. Coach O mentioned before that when one is in high spirits, it infects everyone and translates into better play. Now, earlier in the third set, Maddie and Coach O said na nawawala ang energy and joy. So they got those smiles back and it's working for them. Now, I also want to mention Jules Samonte. She didn't have a great game last Saturday, but she put in the work in practice. She's been having good practices and it shows in today's game. She's doing her part as everyone in the team is trying to do. They know that if they fight as one, they will win as one. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. Your school looking for their 7th finals appearance.
Really, teamwork is key. It is a team sport. It is very important.
Especially in a knockout match. As Samonte, right on cue, finds a crease in that wall and powers it through for a 2-point lead.
Yeah, this is a good start for Ateneo, but again, based on the fast sets, no strong start is safe.
It's not. The game is not safe at all. Just ask Sydney Crespo. She knows. Go ahead, Sid.
Buminarin after that very close set and that comeback by FEU. Coach George asks for everyone's effort in teamwork and commitment. The Lady Tams do not want to let this opportunity to go to waste. That's why for Coach George, support from each player on the court is vital at this moment. Tanong nga ni Coach George sa huddle, gusto nyo pa bang manalo? And the seniors and the starters answered yes with conviction. Tulad nga ng battle cry ng Lady Tams ngayon, hindi natatapos ang laro sa third set, kaya laban pa rin hanggang dulo. Balik sa inyo, Buminarin.
Thank you very much, Sid. 4-1 is our score. Wong with a solid dig. Ravenna sets it. Tolentino!
Down the line.
Tolentino! Pavement!
I'm looking at Coach George complaining about that set.
JRS Express, best play of the game. Coach George doesn't call a timeout. Wow, what a swing by Kat Tolentino.
You know she wanted that.
Oh, yeah. Oh. You know.
Here.
Duremdes was there. Back to Heather. Duremdes again is there. Heather off speed this time, but Ateneo was ready. Gaston. Ronquillo could not handle that ball, which wasn't. The game 1 which starts this weekend.
Well, you know, he talked about the ironies of volleyball. He talked about his strength being his weakness. So he wants their defense to work double time.
This is the biggest lead of any set for Ateneo. They had a 21-15 lead and a 24-18 lead. And right now, it is at 7-1.
Obviously, momentum on the side of Ateneo. Now the challenge for FEU. You have to respond to your coach. He's been telling you all the right things. You got really to play it to heart.
Ravenna was there for coverage. De Leon tips it over. Duremdes. Malabanan, that's too close. Too low rather. And an 8-1 fourth set for the Lady Eagles. Oh, what a start for the fourth set. Ateneo is carrying that little momentum that they had with that Pongay Gaston hit to finish the third set, and they start. It's a dream start for them, if you want, in a set that they want and need. They don't want to go into a fifth against FEU. 8-1. And the Ateneo fans starting to celebrate, but we've got a lot of volleyball to play.
Yeah, they're going crazy. But really, the story so far here in the start of the fourth set is the blocking of Ateneo. They may not be kill blocks.
Yes, yes.
But with the blocks, you actually change the way your opponents hit the ball.
Just like that.
Yeah, which is what's going on. It's really their defense working for them. They're using their advantage and their strength as being the #1 blocking team.
Really little room to work with for Heather Ginoa, and because the block was close to each other, Tolentino and PDL closing down that section. And that, remember, was the strength that was negated by FEU in the previous matchup. They outblocked Ateneo in that matchup. So a point finally for FEU on an Ateneo error. So 7-point lead. The biggest lead was 8.
Well, if you're Ateneo, although you have a very comfortable lead, you gotta remember FEU now has to play with nothing to lose.
Piga, kumbaga sa ano na kailangan ng pandiin. If you're Ateneo, you gotta keep that foot on the pedal. As Ginoo gets another point, so 2 straight points for FEU. They need a little run here to rebuild some confidence.
Yeah, and remember what is effective for them. FEU, when they play patient volleyball, they're down right now, but you know that you can never count them out. Work 1 point at a time.
Open to Kat. Kat unleashes another bomb. Boy, she put some extra heat on that one, didn't she?
And she's been playing well so far in the last 2 sets. Playing big.
Look at that form.
Yeah.
The swing, the extension, and then the finish to the delight of her teammates. And back to a 7-point lead.
Good serve.
Off the fingertips of the blockers.
What a save.
Wong has been solid for them.
Yep.
Over receive. And Mateo puts it away.
Ateneo being aggressive still at the net. Very consistent here in the fourth set.
Agudo will come back in for Ronquillo.
Oh, it's an 8-point lead built by Ateneo.
11 serving 3. Ginoo will roll it to the other side. Over receive.
Celine
And San Domingo
on the return.
FEU's got to stay patient here.
Yep.
Cap it. They have to, show some strength and character. This is far from over. This is the early part of the set. And in front of over 5,000 people here.
Wow.
At the Philoil Flying V Center. Gaston goes down the line and finds a spot.
Well, it's Ateneo actually playing smart volleyball here in the fourth set. Just choosing their targets and choosing them well.
10 points for Pongay Gaston. She enters double figures. 5,267. Squeezing here inside the Philoil Flying V Center.
Sucking the air.
We had 5,001 the last time out. As Gaston now doing it on defense too, and a 9-point lead.
FEU.
11 points for her.
He was talking about communication, which is key No, the solution. You find the solution to a problem
Net touch.
and not just
Violation.
dwell on the problem. It
Ateneo.
is the solution, and teamwork is key for FEU right now.
And Cap Tolentino
Substitution, Ateneo.
will
Ayumi.
sit down at this
Furukawa.
point
And
with an
Tolentino.
8-point lead, and it is Ayumi Furukawa coming in for Ateneo for the first time here in this match. 2 straight points for FEU after that
Double
timeout.
contact. On
The
Gaston.
good thing for FEU here, Doreen,
Yeah.
is that this is the under 15 part pa eh. Kasi pag medyo 20 yan, may pressure. But this is the under 15 part of the set. So there's time to come back, but errors,
What do you say?
especially
What
from
you
the
say?
service error. And uncharacteristic for Heather Ginoo today because she is a solid server for FEU.
Well, you know, for FEU and the FEU fans, you're hoping that that serve will not spell the entire match for you. You're hoping that FEU still has some fight left.
For her
them.
to have 4 service errors today is already uncharacteristic, as Ravenna could not
Villarreal
keep
on
that
the
ball up
advance.
from the net Villarreal attack.
Well, that's what FEU still got to do. You know, they really have to keep pounding and pounding until they end, whether it goes Ateneo's way or they push it to a 5th set.
Service ace, they need
Lady
a few of those
Tamara.
too. As Kat will come back now in this matchup for Furukawa. That's tough for her.
And-
Ayumi to come in this moment and this pressure and this situation.
Oh boy. That's not gonna help their cause really. But you know, these substitutions are obviously studied. You know, they're predetermined already. So the coaches really have a reason why they bring
for
in
sure,
certain
for sure.
players.
10 service errors for FEU in total, Noreen.
Yep. Wow.
Negrito gets the point there.
Negrito.
Down 6. Biggest lead was at 9.
Well, 6 is manageable.
They've shown that they can come back and fight back. Even in that set that they won, they were behind in that set and came back early in the set.
But we said you can never count this team out.
Samonte, Agudo, Negrito, piston play, works
Wow.
for FEU.
Combination play.
And Coach O will call a timeout as this is down to 5. Lumalaban ang Lady Tamaraos dito sa 4th set. Chance of FEU from their crowd to try to get them back into this match. But Kat Tolentino
Back row attack.
won't have it, she
Tolentino.
says.
From that previous loss, you want to finish this in 4 sets. You want to win this right now.
It's an FEU point.
1-2 play. Al Negrito.
And down to 5 again.
Negrito using her smarts there.
Vito has been great for FEU.
Oh, another great serve.
Bullet of a serve. Heather. Tolentino. Cross court. Negrito could not get it to stay in play. 17 points for Kat Tolentino.
Oh, he can say she is in the zone. That's not the prettiest of hits, but she still gets that point for Ateneo.
Six-point lead. Over receive. They're going to give it back to Ateneo here. Samonte was there. BDL. Chance ball for the white and blue. Wong will choose De Leon.
Oh, still alive.
Buding again keeping it alive.
Double
Coach
contact.
Oliver Almagro
Violation.
in the ear
Domingo.
of second referee Erlindo Eusebio here.
Yeah, he was complaining about an attack hit fault on Kylie Negrito earlier.
Kanina pa.
Kanina
Early
pa.
in the rally, you mean?
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the point goes to them with a 7-point lead as Tolentino leads everyone. And a chance ball again for Ateneo. Gaston, cross-court, Buding.
What a save.
Malabanan, back to FEU. Ginoo.
Oh!
God, what an angle. And what a save by Tolentino too. Negrito sa gitna.
No
Set
shot.
Domingo underneath the ball. And an 8-point lead now. Wait, Rene Caspillo is going to talk to the linesman here.
Nasa harapan ko no, hindi walang check ball yun ha.
Okay, he overrules the linesman here. The linesman, I think, called the check. Pero sabi ni Rene Caspillo, nasa harapan daw niya, hindi niya tinawag.
But that's slow-mo.
That's so tough.
Well, the call stays. Oh, ouch.
And FEU is under the gun here. The window is closing for the Lady Tamaraos as Elise Ronquillo will be sent back. The lead is 9.
Yeah, you know, Boom,
Substitution,
right
FEU.
now at this point, nerves setting in.
Ronquillo
You know, that
for
error,
Agudo.
obviously. Good serve.
Negrito goes behind. Wong easily digs that one up. Tolentino puts it away
Tolentino.
and apologizes to Buding. Coach Oliver Almagro is beside himself in celebration here.
Oh, what a hit by Kat Tolentino. Here in this set alone, you can feel that Kat Tolentino wanted to step up, has stepped up, and is playing huge for Coach Oliver.
It is a 10-point lead, the biggest now. Uy, natisod ng konti si Heather Ginoo. So nasira ang timing. (22-11).
Well, you can already see the body language of FEU right now. They feel, you can see that there's a sense of, you know, they're dismayed already.
Malabanan. And everything working here for Ateneo in the fourth. And another attack error for Heather Ginoo as Ateneo is 2 points away from going into their 7th finals appearance. They've had the twice-to-beat advantage in season 74, 75, 78, and 79. And then this year, and obviously they have not lost when they've had the twice-to-beat advantage, and they're looking to go 5-0 when they have the twice-to-beat as they have possession here of the ball. They're on offense.
Oh, still alive.
12-point lead. Ravenna. Gaston will push it to the other side. Negrito behind to Malabanan. Goes for the corner.
Smart tip there by Malabanan.
She's not going to go down without a fight. Malabanan, Negrito, Ginoo graduating.
Yeah, and you know, for FEU too, they have enough not to dig deep and try to get back here in the set.
Paisa-isa. 1 point at a time, but Ateneo's 2 points away.
Oh.
Oh!
Gaston with a check.
It looked like it was.
It looked like it was going out. I agree.
Yeah. Let's see if there's a check though. Oh, no, no.
Match point. It was going out.
Yeah.
Match point for Ateneo.
Now,
24-12.
point.
Looking to book a seat and meet the UST Golden Tigresses in the finals. And it is in the hands of BDL.
What a serve.
Heather
Ginoo.
still kicking. Oh, the emotions. can only surmise and guess what they're thinking about right now as they're on the verge here. Talking about Heather, Jerry Lee, and Kyle Negrito.
Well, if you're faced with set point,
Yeah.
with match point,
I know.
so many things going on.
Chance for FEU here. They go to Ronquillo. Hequiliana reaches for it. And another chance ball here for FEU. Negrito back to Heather Ginoo.
Net
Somebody touched the net. That
Ateneo.
ball is going out anyway.
You know, Boom, really, last 2 points for Heather Ginoo. We were expecting that throughout the match. And let's hope, and for FEU, you're hoping it's not too late for their cause.
Aika Ebon in prayer. Samonte. Gaston. She ended set number 3 earlier. She's unable to do that yet so far here in set 4. Ateneo. Tolentino. The dive there by Ginoo. 24-14. Tolentino
Ateneo.
pounds the
Welcome
pavement,
to the finals.
puts it away, and elevates Ateneo into the finals for the 7th time. It is just right that it was her to come up with that match point. As Coach Oliver Almagro will experience his first women's volleyball finals. Let's look at that again.
Oh, Tolentino really playing big for Ateneo and Coach O. And you're right, how fitting for her to win that match point.
Before we talk about Ateneo, let's tip our hats to FEU. Noreen, not just in this match, I mean, they put themselves in a great position to get into the finals by winning that last match. And to show some fight here in that second set, even in that third set, all really pushing Ateneo. Ateneo had to win this match. They had to grab this from FEU. So hats off, especially to the graduating students, Jerry Lee Malabanan, Kyle Negrito, and Heather